Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to some more game Dev Tycoon. Look at that, 2 videos in one day. You guys didn't think there'd be 2 videos in one day, but there's gonna be. Nick and I, Toucan, we decided we wanted to finish up the Headhunter DLC. We never actually ended up finishing those. Man, we played so much Borderlands, we kind of burned ourselves out on it. But yeah, so we figured we'd finish up the DLC. Like we had the Thanksgiving one, the Christmas still to do for the Headhunter packs, and then we're also gonna continue to do some game Dev Tycoon stuff. So that'll be pretty fun. Got some cool ideas for games here, and we're gonna start this up. And it's actually something I wanted to do, like even like based off of what I said last episode. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool here. So I don't know if we have space for all this, but Legend of Cinema, Nero's Awakening, which I think is a Zelda reference. I don't know because I never played Zelda. Oh, Nero never played Zelda. Oh no, oh no. So we're gonna make it AAA. It's gonna be giant. It's gonna be a giant game. Wait, should it really be AAA though? Cause could it be AAA with 2D graphics? Whatever, we're making AAA. We're gonna make it AAA. Oh, nah, we'll just make it a large game. Why not? We have the money. Whatever, we're doing AAA. I don't care. So apparently, this is going to be a fantasy action adventure game. Which, of course, I mean, I'm going off the comments here. I've never actually played Zelda, so I can't argue if Zelda's an action adventure game or not, or how that's all going to work. It's going to have an E rating. We do have E for everyone. Perfect. And we're going to do the Nero box, which is not actually super great for E for everyone. But, okay, so the M box next, the PlayStation 5, are both +3 to E for everyone. And PC and the Nero box are both +2. So we're going to go Nero. It's going to be like kind of like a console exclusive, I suppose. We'll do it that way. There we go. We're going to run it on next gen Nero. And go over here. And 2D graphics. Alright. So we're going to have some good 2D graphics, but they're going to be 2D graphics nonetheless. So, I know 2D graphics V3. Is that the best 2D graphics we have? That is the best 2D graphics we have. Alright. 2D graphics V3. We're making a 2D graphic game, which I actually said in the last episode I think would be pretty fun. I don't know why, just to see how everyone would kind of react to it, I guess. I don't know how they would react to it. Okay, so fantasy action adventure. The gameplay is important. I feel like the story and quests would be really important in a Zelda game, but I don't think Game Dev Tycoon is going to register that. I think it's going to say it's an action adventure game. It should be the engine and the gameplay, which is already kind of set to the engine and the gameplay, which is kind of weird. Everything's already kind of set up for me. Have we been making a lot of action adventure games lately? I haven't really noticed. Kerbal Nero program is off the market. It sold 19,044,529 units, generating us 290,272,744 or 774 in sales. Excuse me on that. I just messed that up completely, didn't I? But yeah, I think we've been making a lot of action adventure games. But there's another game that I have planned for this episode that's not an action adventure game, so that'll be pretty fun. And it'll be something I just think would be cool. We're gonna go old school with it. This is kind of like an old school episode. I like it. It's gonna be fun. Oh wait, what am I doing? Start project, marketing campaign, and game price. We'll make it a nice $20. Nice cheap game. I don't know how much Zelda's actually cost. Whatever, it's gonna be a $20 game. It's gonna be 2D. Yeah, I mean, you can't charge $60 for a 2D game, right? Can you? I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe these days, maybe you could. Although, what would you consider Game Dev Tycoon? Would this be 2D or would it be 3D? You're looking at one thing at all times. I mean, there are 3D style models, but they don't actually move or anything. You're kind of looking at a picture, and the only things that actually move are the bubbles and your little characters. So, I don't know. Level design's apparently pretty important. Action adventure game. Would AI be super important to this? I'm gonna go ahead and assume AI is super important to this. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock this way. We're gonna have the AI be pretty good, and level design's gonna be second important. We've seen that the level design had 2 pluses rather than 3, and we're kind of guessing as to what the 3 pluses is for this particular genre and topic combination. And I don't think it'd be dialogue, so I guess we're gonna go with AI. So hopefully that works out. Who knows if it'll work out? I have no idea if that's gonna work out or not, but it may. It very well may. So here's something I want to talk about. We've been playing more of course we're posting the Borderlands videos, Borderlands 2, doing the Headhunter stuff. But Nick and I have been playing more Borderlands 2 And we're not even doing missions. We're trying to get legendaries and stuff. In fact, what we're doing is just doing glitches. And it's really fun. I think I'm going to make some videos of it here in the coming days, especially before the pre-sequel comes out. But we are getting to some crazy damn places. Like, hold on. Well, I'll say this before we do this. Like, in the Mr. Torgue DLC, like, you know, Pyro Pete's bar, like, we're glitching ourselves to get on top of it. It's all about nade jumping and finding the right spots, and it's really, like, it's not glitching like you're hacking through a wall or doing anything crazy like that. Like, you're just using grenades to bounce you to areas, then bouncing from other areas from there. It's really fun to get to places that you prior couldn't have gotten to. So I think I'll make some videos and stuff like that. But, hi, this is Andrew McNair from Game Informed. I got word Neuropolis is working on a new game. Would you willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Sure. What is your expectation regarding the success of Legends of Cinema: Nero's Awakening? Do you think the game will be well received? Yes, I'm going to hype the game. Of course I'm going to hype the game. Alright, and graphics are apparently very important. I hope everything is already set up for me. I think we have even the right people in the right spots even, which is kind of crazy. Actually, we could put Irene there, because graphics sound... Oh, wait, we have Manuel there, because we're not sure if graphics is a tech thing or a design thing. So we put Manuel there, because he's good. He's, you know, 303 design, 310 in tech, so he's not really going to screw up either one. Wow. Alright, we'll do that. Wow, so the game kind of made itself without really any real decisions being put into it, but we're going to get about 1,000 design and 1,000 in tech, so that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know, man, I'm just so stoked for the pre-sequel. I've been talking to Nick about it, and I don't know how we're going to do it. We might get my brother in on it, but at the same time, I don't know how we're supposed to do that, because, you know, he's got school and stuff, and it might be hard to be able to record, like, a playthrough of it. But the idea I'm having, I'm not sure what character I'm going to run as still, but the idea I'm having for the pre-sequel is still that of... maybe do like a hardcore style playthrough. I mean, of course, if we fail it, we're gonna continue doing it. But I want to try as hard as we can not to die. That just sounds, I don't know. It just sounds fun. Like there'll be added pressure to everything we do. It seems that the market has normalized no particularly strong trends at the moment. I think that'd be fun. I just think that'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I've been thinking like a Borderlands 2, like a hard playthrough. Like, well, someday we're gonna want to go back to Borderlands 2, you know. And going back, like I think we should do like a super hardcore playthrough where. Here's my ideas for a hardcore playthrough. If one of us dies, like anyone in the playthrough dies, the playthrough is over. Another part of it is we can't like use anything from vendors or machines. We can't buy health or anything like that. The only things that we can do really is get health packs from looting them, like looting them out of boxes or having them fall off of enemies, stuff like that. You can only get like regen health from that kind of stuff. I don't think we should be able to use badass tokens. I don't think we should be able to buy guns or use guns that we get as a result of quests, but rather I feel as though we should only be able to use guns that we get off of loot. Like we kill somebody, a gun pops out, or if we find something in a chest, those should only be the guns we should be able to use. We shouldn't be able to use guns like the bad touch. No, or am I thinking the good touch? Which one? Wait, whatever the fire moxie gun is. It won't be able to use stuff like that. It won't be able to stuff you get from quests and stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. But 6,272,376 people showed up. And yeah. I don't know. One day I think we'll go back to Borderlands 2. And if we do, I think it'd be fun to do that. I've never actually played as the Gunzerker. So that could be very fun. Which is funny. A lot of people like the Gunzerker. A lot of people play as the Gunzerker. I never played as them. Ever, actually. Never even tried him. But he sounds like fun. I want a dual-wield pistols like Yogi Slayer used to do. Look how many research points we have. We've had 10,000. Alright, you jerks. Wait a minute here. Let's marketing and large campaign real quick. Just get a little bit of added hype. I want to end this, but I know you jerks are... Alright, perfect. I was able to end it before they could put a bug in there. We didn't break any records, but that's a solid game right there. 1292 for design and 1309 for technology. That's pretty good. 2D graphics V3 leveled up. New research available. 2D graphics V4. Oh goodness. Here's our first reviews for our new release game, Legends of Cinema: Nero's Awakening. They're either gonna love or hate the graphics, or gonna love or hate the graphics. So focus on gameplay. Serve the game very well. I've seen better. Yep. Pause a bit short. Fun at stages. And welcome to gaming's hottest 5 out of 10. Oh, that didn't go well at all. I'll only start generating the game report. That didn't go well at all. I wanted that to go well. I wanted it to work out. We even had a bunch of hype. That didn't go good at all. Now we got word. Oh, 500,000 in sales over 2 weeks. Wow. I don't want to spoil anything, but this might be one of our worst games ever. It racked up 1 million sales. I mean, that's not bad in 3 weeks for that bad of a game, I suppose. I mean, we're rolling through on our hype alone, which is pretty good. And it's just a review a while ago. Player from Metropolis made very bold remarks about their then development game, Legend of Cinema: Nero's Awakening, predicting that would be uber successful. Now the game is out, and the market consensus is a player needs a lesson in how to be humble, as the game received mediocre reviews. Overall, it's had a negative effect on sales. Bunch of jerks. Oh yeah, just a bunch of jerks. Now we gotta sit here for an hour and a half while I do the game reports so we can figure out why it sucked, when I think the reason it sucked is because of the graphics, but whatever. They don't know me. I do want. We're gonna be making a sequel here, which is gonna be pretty cool, but I don't want to talk about the sequel till we're done there, because I'm not sure if how long it's been since we did that game, if we can even do the sequel of it, if we can even find the game on the list. Alright, our post-release analysis of Legend of Cinema: Nero's Awakening is complete. We got the following results. Fantasy and action adventure is a great combination. World design is very important in this type of game. Or quite important. Didn't we already know both of those? Alright, sequel time. Let's see if we can find this game. God. Yeah, a lot of people are like asking, Nero, you should make this game. It's like, we've made all of these. They're like, make Hearthstone. Like, we did. It was called Nerthstone. And it didn't do well. At all. We had Nabel from Fable. We have South Park, The Stick of Nero, Neroons HD, Neuropoly, Nero Field Hardline, Nero and Clank, Nero Cup Brazil 2084. Nero Dev Tycoon 100-year anniversary, Halloween, The Curse of Nero, Nero I-007, Grand Theft Nero, Nero Football, Nero Z Standalone, Nero Shock, Fallout New Nero, Nero Stein, The New Order, Red Nero Redemption, Nero Elite, Murder Nero Finished, Nero Kart, Sim Nero, Battle Nero, Nero Mon Blue. This is what I was looking for. We're gonna be doing it's a virtual pet RPG. That's interesting, because the suggestion we got was Neromon NNE version, but they said fantasy adventure strategy. But this is like a virtual pet RPG. I guess we can yeah, I guess it'd be better to do a adventure strategy, because Pokemon falls under so many different kinds of genres. I think it'd be better if we were to do a fantasy adventure strategy game, because that'd probably do better than 5.25. So. Alright, so Neromon N and E version. Oh, that's not how you spell version. Nero, what you doing? Alright, so we make that AAA. Of course, it's going to be E for everyone. It's not going to be Virtual Pet. It's going to be a successor, but it's going to be completely different. It is going to be Fantasy, which is right there. And it's also going to be Adventure Strategy. There. Platforms. So if it's going to be E for everyone, I feel as though we should do the same kind of thing that we did before, where the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox are both +3 to E for everybody. And then, of course, throw it on the Nero box, because it's the Nero box. And that, I mean, oh, but damn. How can we not develop a game for our own platform? But, dude, wait, what are we looking at? Adventure strategy? Adventure and strategy are 3 out of 3 there. I don't know what adventure or strategy is for the Nero box. Well, I guess we're going to find out, whatever. We can't not make a game for the Nero box. All right. Should we do 2D graphics again, or should this be the full 3D Pokemon game that everyone's always wanted? We're gonna go with the grid graphics, I suppose. It's gonna be a full 3D game. It's gonna be like Skyrim, but with Pokemon. It's gonna be the dopeness. I think that's what everyone wants too. If everyone's ever played Skyrim, like how the open world works, now the only loading that ever happens is if you go into a cave, or if you go into a building or something like that. But aside from that, like, there's no loading for the world. Like, you can walk from one end of the map to the other with no loading. I think that's what people want for Pokemon. A big game like that with giant world that you walk through, and, you know, the Pokemon that you catch are you actually just randomly see them out there in the wilderness. You know, that'd be neat. Stuff like Pidgeys would be really kind of common. You see them flying around and stuff like that, but I don't know, you go into a lake or something like that, and a very rare spawn, you end up finding a Gyarados out there or something. It'd be cool. Really cool. Alright, so we know nothing about this. Fantasy strategy, or adventure strategy. I still think engine and gameplay are pretty big. I mean, Pokemon's not really about the story or quests. It's more like go to the gym. Right now you're at the gym, beat the gym, and throughout the entire thing, they're like, you should be friends with stuff, and friendship is good, and be a good person. That's like every Pokemon game in a nutshell. Be a good person, friendship. So hopefully this works out well. I don't know, we're completely blind and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, gonna do our doodlies, but really have no idea if it's gonna turn out any good. I guess that's the downside of it. Alright, and Legend of Cinema Near's Awakening is now off the market. It sold 3,221,699 units, generating $64,434,245 in sales. So we still made almost $65 million off a game that sucked. I want to see the next things. There we go. Oh, I should start working on a campaign after this, by the way. Okay, so artificial intelligence, level design, dialogue. Dialogue's not very important, or is it? Maybe I don't think dialogue's important because it's low. Maybe if I put everything up here. Now what do I think is most important? Adventure and strategy. I feel so level design is pretty important. The AI in a Pokemon game is pretty damn important. The dialogue, the entire game is dialogue. Huh. Well, this is tough. See what we're gonna do. We're gonna bump up AI, then we're gonna drop that down, then we're gonna drop this down as well. Can I get that to 100? Nope. Okay, I can't do that. So dialogue is more of a design thing. Apparently, I don't really know. Apparently, that's how it is. Though we're gonna throw Irene over there. There. We're gonna work everyone together. I'm just completely guessing. I don't know. So we're gonna put something similar to this. I don't know if that's gonna turn out good at all. It's been a while since we made a completely blind game. Well, it's been over 3 months, because that's how long it was since I started, I stopped posting videos this playthrough. Yeah. Those were the dark times. I don't know, I just got kind of burned out on the game. I still feel as though we're kind of running out of ideas here, but it's still fun to do on occasion. We're going to get a big boo 3-3. Oh, that's what I need to do. I almost forgot again. Start game marketing campaign and set price. This bad boy is gonna be $60 each, and we're gonna see how much money we can make. It'd be so cool if I get a 10 out of 10 somehow. We've gotten close. We got that 9.75. We got 3 10s and a 9, which was just annoying. Like, you could just give us the 10. You had to be a jerk. Apparently an 11 out of 10 is possible in Dev Tycoon. I really have no idea. I've only heard about that. How many people are going to show up to our booth this year? 6,319,876 people showed up. And we were number 1 booth again. Like, we didn't expect to be the number 1 booth. And we're going to do some more marketing with a large campaign. Alright. Now, graphics, sound, and world design. Sound and Pokemon. Oh, the graphics and the sound should be good, but the world design should also be good. I'm just going to bump that up. Nobody seems to be over 100, so we're going to go with that. I don't know. I'm waiting for the after. I always call it the after action report. The post-release analysis. And that's going to tell us what we need to know, I suppose. We're completely blind and we're guessing. And I don't want to have something that apparently is important have nothing in it. So I just kind of put a little bit in everything. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out good. I mean, looking at we've already got more design and tech points than what we had in the last game, which is pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it will turn out good. Maybe people like it. Maybe everybody would like it. Maybe the Pokemon N&E version will be like the new Black and White. And everyone will be like, oh, it's so good. We're so excited. Game's so good. So awesome. They'll be like, Neuropolis, you guys are so great. It's almost worth that 3-month wait that we had before you started making games again. Alright, so I don't think we're breaking any records, but we did a damn good job with design tech points. Definitely. Definitely. Look at all them bugs. Alright, get rid of all the bugs. Thank you. Now here they go. He's randomly adding stuff for no reason. They're going to try and make it so my game has bugs. Alright, fix them bugs. Fix them up. Good. Ah, come on. Stop it. Fix that bug. God, stop it! No. Fix the bugs. No! Oh, okay, no bugs. Yay. I thought we messed up. Alright, so 1,486 design points, 1,413 technology points. Not too shabby. Do we level up anybody? Everyone's taking a really long time to level up. Really long time. Alright, I guess we release the game. Let's see what we do. Probably not great. Probably not great. First reviews, our new release game, Neramon, N&E version came in. Oh no, these are really low numbers. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, at least a 5, but a 3. How can you go a 3, a 5, and a 6? Watch this one be like an 8. Alright, a 3, 5, and 2 6s. Wow. That's not gonna... Boy, that's not gonna so good at all, is it? Well, let's get our after action report, our post-game analysis report, whatever you want to call it, and see where we screwed up. Apparently I screwed up something royal. And it's racked up 500,000 in sales, which is not too shabby, but not brilliant at the exact same time. We got word the Neramon N&E version racked up 1 million in sales, and competitors have been observed muttering jealous remarks. I don't know why they're jealous. It got a 3 off of one game, which is awful. Alright, Neuropolis released a sequel to their Neramon Blue. The newest game in the series is Neramon N&E version that was met with moderate responses. Yeah. Hurry up with your after game report thing. This guy's been standing here for ages. He's like, can I go home yet? I have a family. He's been sitting there whacking that sword. Like we haven't even made a game with the old sword and board in a while anyway. Alright, then we got word Neramon N&E version is racked up 5 million. It's a horrible game that got a 3 rating off of from one person. And I think overall it's going to have something around a 4, and it still sold 6 million units. I think I'm a little bit too popular. Alright, our post-release analysis of Neramon N&E version is complete. We got the following results. Fantasy, adventure, strategy is a great combination. Level design is quite important, and platform genre match adventure Nerobox 3 is good. Well, I didn't teach us too much, but it taught us a little bit nonetheless. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of my game Dev Tycoon playthrough, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Of course, in the comments, leave suggestions for games, and leave the full suggestion. Don't just say, like, oh, use this game. I'm not going to select that. Don't just say, like, make this game. Say, okay, make this game. I want it to be, you know, this. I mean, I guess I can still make up my own, but if you want it to be, like, a specific genre, a specific... topic, E for everyone, you want to come on specific platforms, stuff like that, let me know about that in your comment. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.